eSeries upgrade procedure. Tools and equipment list. To undertake the upgrade of the eSeries ventilators, the following tools and equipment will be required: alcohol, wipes, Phillips screwdriver, an adjustable torque Phillips screwdriver, a flat-bladed screwdriver, scissors, side cutters, LED light source, LED cure adhesive filler, silicone sealant, and a hot air gun. In addition, the following parts will be provided as an upgrade kit: silicone sheets for the circuit board, long mounting screws, protection sheet for the circuit board, shrink-wrapped sleeve, and a warranty void label. Upgrade procedure. Disconnect and remove the battery. Placing the unit face down on a soft surface to protect the screen, remove the void label from the base of the unit. Clean the area with alcohol to remove any residual adhesive. With the handle towards you, unscrew and remove the 5 retaining screws with their O-rings, commencing with the handle screw. Partially open the case and push the lock on the power cable connector and remove the connector from the main PCB. Check both the front case assembly and rear case assembly for any damage, especially the mounting bosses as shown. Also inspect the battery compartment attachment to the case to ensure it is insulated from the case interior. Unplug the 4 connectors from the PCB. Pull the lock on the connector of the flat cable to remove it. Unscrew, remove and discard the 4 PCB retaining screws, being careful not to drop the screws inside the case as they may be attracted by the VCA magnet. Any screws that are dropped must be removed from the case before proceeding. Carefully lift the PCB up and to the left, being careful not to stress the wires or hoses and adapters on the side of the PCB, as this may cause the sensor barbs to break. Check the orientation of the 2 screws as shown. The head of the screw should be flat on the plate. Tighten the 2 screws using 8 inch-pounds of torque. Trim any protrusions from the 2 groups of large pins on the underside of the circuit board, preventing the clippings from entering the case. Do not clip them too short, as this may compromise the soldering. Remove the backing tape from the silicone insulating sheets and attach to the underside of the circuit board as shown, trimming the corners as necessary to avoid the mounting screw holes. With the unit face down, place the circuit board protection sheet with its brass mounts onto the mounting studs. Replace the main PCB using the 4, now longer, mounting screws. The original grounding wire is attached on top of the PCB bottom left. Attach the flat grounding cable from the key membrane under the PCB and protection sheet using the bottom right screw. Tighten all PCB screws using 8 inch-pounds of torque. Insert all connectors into sockets on the PCB. Insert the flat cable into its socket and press the lock down to secure. Remove the DC input connector from the case. Trim the additional lug from the socket. Slide on the shrink-wrapped sleeve and heat using a hot air gun to shrink it to the socket. Replace the socket into the case, ensuring the washer is located on the inside of the box. Establish as to whether you have an old or new style case by checking the battery compartment. An old style case has a square cutout where the battery leads enter. The new style case has 2 small holes. For the old style case, use the silicone sealant to completely fill the space around the cables and allow to cure. Ensure that the sealant does not protrude into the battery compartment, as this may impede battery insertion. For the new style case, use the multi-cure adhesive and coating. Brush the coating onto the battery cables at the point they enter the battery compartment. Ensure an even coat and that the holes where the cables come through are sealed. Using the LED light source provided, expose the adhesive for 22 seconds. Close the battery compartment door. Apply a coating of the multi-cure adhesive around the edges of the copper tape located over the hole in the battery box to create a seal. Expose to LED light for 22 seconds on each edge. Insert the power cable plug from the rear case assembly into the power socket on the main circuit board. Assemble the rear case with the 4 screws at 5 inch-pounds of torque and the one short screw on the handle at 4 inch-pounds of torque, ensuring their O-rings are in place. Place the warranty void label on the base of the unit to cover the front and rear case seam. Replace and connect the battery.